Everybody I know in high school that grew up that used to bully retarded people is now a police officer. Everybody I know in high school that used to spit in the face of retarded people now has a gun. We're all supposed to pretend that that's some type of coincidence. One guy I went to high school was like a baseball guy. A bunch of guys I went were going to be athletes, and that didn't work out. They got injured, and now they're cops. I'm sure they're not angry. I'm sure they're not mad at all. There's a member of my family who's like, he's a good kid, but he's like what's the name? Like an oaf, right? If he had a name, it would be like Biff. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's just a big oaf. Good heart. Not a bad guy, right? In the program to be a cop. And you know what they got him for Christmas? They got him a shillelagh. A shillelagh is like an Irish stick for clubbing people. They got him I don't think it was a shillelagh. A shillelagh is like a gnarled piece of wood, but I think they got him like an old nightstick. And he was so happy with it. And he was just walking around the house like just, we were all eating cheesecake in the living room, and then you'd see this kid who's in his early 20s in the hall pretending to beat people with the nightstick because he just wants to get out, and he just wants to, just start beating people in their ribs. And he goes like this, and his dad goes, "This is going to come in handy one day." And he goes, yeah. It's Christmas, by the way. Deck the halls with, but he's swinging a nightstick around because his perfect Christmas is that he just wants to get out and kneecap somebody. Silent night. He's waving the fucking nightstick around. He's not a bad guy per se, but what is that guy going to do in a high pressure situation? Should we maybe not lead with the nightstick? And I'm not saying we have to emasculate police, and I don't want cities being patrolled by improv troops of fucking testosterone deprived parakeet, emaciated males. But let's be honest. Do we just go right for the nightstick up front and go, here's a tool to beat people? But I don't know if the thing you do is to hand somebody a fucking club. I mean, when I say this kid was waving around the nightstick like imagine Star Wars without the Force. It's just the lightsaber. Yeah. And there is no Force that guides you. And who gives a fuck? There is no light and darkness. Just here's the lightsaber and go zap a few motherfuckers that look at you the wrong way. That's kind of what this feels like. Just like when Kamala Harris gets picked. Everyone's shocked. Oh, what? No, but she was a cop. And I don't know why that shocks you. Someone's putting you in jail. You vote right now based on who do you want to put you in a van. What party do you feel better putting you in jail? That is why you're voting in America right now. Which party, which political ideology do you feel better if it's behind the people that take a boot and stomp on your face while they're throwing you in an unmarked van to the gulags? That's all. That's it. There's not, but the taxes are high or low. No, it's who do you, when you get clonked over the head, when a bunch of guys come at you and they don't have badges on, you can't see them, and they come at you and they just put a bag over your head and they throw you in the van. When you're in that van and you got a bag over your head and you're heading to a black torture site, who would you rather be doing that? Trump or this lovely Indian American, African American, whatever the case, woman? She put a lot of people in jail, but I imagine that's fun, right? I mean, if you can do it, I imagine it's kind of fun to just throw people in, And yes, we're going to do prison labor for corporations. That is what, but it's gonna kind of be. Have you ever seen the movies where you're next to someone else and you're just on the side of the road and you're doing labor for the state or for the town, or you're making little trinkets for Walmart or whatever, and you get paid 15 cents an hour, and you'll thank her. Hey. Thank you. You'll bring your daughter to see her. You'll bring your daughter right to see her go. My daughter was very excited that she could meet the first woman of color, vice president. Yeah, well, of course. No, of course. Of course. Thank you. My daughter was very excited to meet okay, I'll put them up. I'll put them up like this. Okay. My daughter is just so excited to meet. Yeah, and we sent you her measurements for her handcuffs. She has very small wrists, so we have those as well. But she was very excited to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. No, it was good. It was a good, thank you. No, I mean, listen, it's just a beautiful time for the country. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Kaha. Kaha's going to do what Kaha's going to do.